Can you hear me? What's up? Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to the Skill Tree Podcast. I'm CJ. This is episode 12, and I'm here with MC Adventure. What's going on, man?
Heyo, doing all right. How are you doing tonight?
I am doing peachy.
Peachy. I love it.
So
I like peaches.
you like peaches too? Peaches and cream is
Yeah.
good.
Oh,
Peaches with cottage
oh.
cheese. Let's go.
Oh no! Now you're making me hungry.
Yeah, I gotta go get something to eat after this.
Yep, me too.
So doom and gloom this year. It went
No.
from not having a lot of news before the Switch launch to now like we are inundated with a ton of news.
Yeah, yeah. Some big news too.
So for anyone who hasn't been paying attention, Xbox came out recently. It was yesterday, saying that there's going to be a price hike on consoles. And we just learned today that there's going to be a delay for GTA 6, which will not be coming out until May 26th of 2026. So 5/26/26. It's a
That
good
date
one.
will be somewhat easy to remember actually, because
It,
it'll be
it,
26.
yep, it's going to be another Skyrim thing, 11/11/11. So never forget
Oh
this.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
so
Just, I
uh,
mean,
mhm.
I don't really have anything I can play GTA 6 on, unfortunately, but I'm anxious to see how that game comes out.
Uh,
Uh, did they give any reason why they delayed it?
They said that I can read the press statement real quick. Let me just
Oh,
pull it up
sure,
real
yeah.
quick. But yeah, it's gonna be an interesting couple of years, I think, because I felt like that game was like the whole gaming industry was like waiting on it. It was like the
Oh
savior,
yeah,
like was seen as a savior, and then all of a sudden you had the
yeah.
price hikes before on the Xbox. So that we're gonna get to that, but having this was kind of a blow. But hey, if it's gonna make the game a better game, if they see something that needs to be addressed. Maybe there's some game breaking glitch. I don't know what it is, but I'll read the statements like May 2nd, 2025. Hi, everyone. Grand Theft Auto 6 is now set to release on May 26, 2026. We're very sorry that this is later than you expected. The interest and excitement surrounding a new Grand Theft Auto has been truly humbling for our entire team. We want to thank you for your support and your patience as we work to finish the game. With every game we have released, the goal has always been to try and exceed your expectations, and Grand Theft Auto 6 is no exception. We hope you understand that we need this extra time to deliver at the level of quality you expect and deserve. We look forward to sharing more information with you soon. Sincerely, Rockstar Games. Straight to the
All right.
point. They're going
Yep.
with the we're not done until it's done mentality. So I kind of respect that. Don't release a
Oh yeah,
broken game.
absolutely.
Otherwise, yeah, there's a lot of pressure on these guys because like if this fails, like this is seen as like AAA the last bastion of AAA right now.
Yeah,
So
yeah, I've been thinking the same thing. So,
yeah.
like I said, I'm not a big Grand Theft Auto guy,
Mm-hmm.
but I do recognize the cultural impact that Grand Theft Auto has had.
Yeah.
And boy, do I like watching people play that game, though. I'd never
Yeah.
really care for it myself, but watching other people playing it, getting
Mm-hmm.
into the chaos and everything,
Oh yeah.
it's just it has shaped my life in some ways, just
Mm-hmm.
not in ways, not in the playing aspect, more like watching people play, like
It's a
watching my brother play.
it's a
So
good live stream game, that's for sure.
yes, oh absolutely.
Yeah.
And if I had some friends to play with, I would probably be more on board playing, because there are just some games where I just
Mm-hmm.
will not play by myself, but others I'll be all over them if there's multiplayer.
Same.
But
Yeah.
like this game has to succeed if AAA gaming is going to stand a chance
Yeah,
right
I
now,
agree.
because right
Mm-hmm.
now, like, independent developers are just absolutely kicking AAA butts right now.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I agree.
Uh, AAA is just not on their AAA game.
Yes.
uh, with the gaming stuff lately,
Mm-hmm.
like Nintendo just absolutely flubbing the Switch 2 stuff.
Yeah.
Ubisoft is currently in the toilet right now. And then we'll get to the Xbox situation here soon.
Yeah.
But like, this is like, if Rockstar does not succeed at this is it probably won't cripple the AAA industry, but it will probably really really damage the AAA industry.
Yeah. Honestly, I think it's due for correction. Honestly, because they've been
Yeah.
too much development cost, and then they're like short cutting the consumer. They're kind of
Mhm.
nickel and diming them. They're releasing like unfinished games and stuff like that. So that's gonna catch up to them. So
Here's the way
yeah.
I see it too.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm more involved in like looking at movie news than video game news. So I've kind of been kind of comparing the two, like in the terms of developing a game versus
Mm-hmm.
developing a movie. So
Mm-hmm.
I know they're different processes. However, I have noticed that they are hiring significantly
Mm-hmm.
more people that they're basically useless. So
Mm-hmm.
the movie industry has been spending tremendous amounts of money making these movies that are failing, not because they're bad, but because they spent so much money on these movies that they cannot possibly turn a profit on them.
Yeah.
There's just not enough hype for them, especially if they're not a pre-established franchise movie. So the same can probably be said with the gaming industry. They're probably hiring way too many people to develop some of these games.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, look at Conquered. Look, that game that came out, what was it, last year or was it earlier this year? That the credits for that game went on for over an hour, I think. Like it was normal speed credits, and
Hmm.
it had that many people on it, and it
Yeah.
was an absolute disaster. So so I've been wondering, like, so they claim that, oh, gaming development is more expensive now. Okay, I could see that, but you could probably cut that down a little bit.
Hmm.
So I'm getting a little off track here, sorry, but
It's yeah,
it's
that
like,
I they've had record profits, yes.
mhm. Yes,
It's part of it. I just don't like with the Xbox price hike. I kind of feel sorry for them for the tariff stuff. I know that does affect them because a lot
that's
of
probably partially it.
yeah.
Yeah.
So here's my thing. I kind of feel sorry, but then I kind of don't because okay, yeah, they
Mhm.
manufacture a lot of stuff in China. Is what I understand. All the
Yeah.
consoles are made over there, so they had to do what they did because they're probably losing money on the console, as it
Hmm.
is from before, and then now it's even worse. So
Yeah, and
but my thing is, why are you increasing the price of digital games? You know what I
yeah,
mean?
that
That's
okay, yeah,
that's my
that
problem. Like I want to feel
yes.
sorry for you, but then when you do shit like that, are you using it as an excuse to raise price? Or are you
I
doing,
didn't
you know,
Yeah, I didn't
ridiculous.
feel bad at
You
all
know?
for them having to raise these prices. Honestly,
Yeah.
these people are so arrogant that
Yeah.
they just think that people will just pay these prices, and at some
Right.
point, it will reach a point where people say enough is enough, and then
Hmm.
they're in real trouble.
Yeah, for
So,
sure.
it's like, yes, the tariffs are definitely affecting it, but it's like also the people that are assembling these consoles in China, like China, the people living there
Hmm.
are basically living a life of indentured servitude as well. So
Yeah.
they are getting extremely cheap labor out there to
Yeah.
make these consoles. It is costing them so little to make these, and then they
Hmm.
charge exorbitant prices for them.
Yep.
So and then they raise the prices again. So
Yeah.
it's like I look at this and I go and I go, I really don't have much sympathy for Microsoft.
Yeah.
Just because of this. So like it's Xbox either. So Xbox is guilty of it as well, but they're
PlayStation
owned
to a
by
degree too. Like, there's a lot of games like
PlayStation.
Concord, for example. Like, why are you like developing so much for a game, and you
Mhm,
have to build like that history for gamers to attach? You have a lot of good titles and good franchises in the
mhm,
past that people learn to like love. We have Resistance Fallen Man. What happened to that? Nobody
mhm,
knows. Killzone. Okay, Guerrilla doesn't want to develop for Killzone anymore. Let another
mhm.
studio have it. Why are we starting
Yeah,
from fresh on a new thing that nobody has any like vested interest in it or history with it?
exactly.
It makes
Yes,
it mind boggles me like they do shit
it
like
has
this.
not been
You know,
pre-established. It needs to
right?
build a name for itself before you should start spending tremendous amounts of money on it.
Why do you think Nintendo can sell what the people bitched about the price and they still freaking sold out the console?
Oh yeah,
That's
people
why,
will
because they
still buy.
doubled down on their IP. It's not
Exactly.
rocket science. You know,
Yeah, so it's just if you
yeah,
don't like the prices,
yeah,
then don't buy it. It's more so like that. It's like the people that can't really afford it.
mm-hmm,
I'll side with them all the
mm-hmm,
time. Like, yes, the prices are ridiculous, especially since Nintendo has been
yeah,
around for a long time,
mm-hmm,
basically as an affordable gaming company. Now
mm-hmm,
that's out the door now. But it's like the
yeah,
people that have the money that they could easily buy this stuff
yeah, yeah.
without breaking the bank for them at all, and then they go
Mm-hmm.
out and complain about it, and then they buy it. I
Yeah.
have no sympathy for you people.
Well, for Nintendo
Yeah.
and like Mario Kart, I can understand the $10 like price increase if they're gonna do proper dedicated servers and stuff like that. Because what is it like for us when we play? Like, there's lag, there's all kinds of bullshit that we have to deal with.
Yeah.
It's not if they're gonna make sure that the game is like fully playable online without any of the rubber
Mhm.
banding, the lag, and all that. I just if
Yeah,
that's
that's
not the
true.
case this time, then yeah, like what is the $10 extra for? You know what I mean?
The issue
So
is if we get in there and the game
yeah.
still lags.
Oh, I'm gonna be furious.
That's why I'm
Yeah.
really like, the $80 price tag is already pushing it.
Yeah.
Like we saw how the game chat function works. Like
Uh-huh.
how are these games gonna function?
Yeah.
Imagine we get it to the point where we get the console's officially out, and it doesn't work very well, like they broadcast, where they basically showcased it at.
I'm
Crap
first.
is going to hit the fan.
I'm first out of the trench. I'm going to get my head taken off.
Yeah, yeah. You'll have
Help.
to let me know how that goes. Yep.
Oh, I'm gonna stream the moment I get it that night. I'm immediately opening it. I'm starting it. Yeah.
Yep, and I will be watching.
I don't want you to be up too late though. I'm gonna be back from like maybe like 1:30 or something. Maybe.
Oh goodness, yeah.
Because I'm gonna get there like they're not gonna open up until 12. I don't expect to be out of there until like 12:30. I'm not gonna be back home until 1. Setting it up maybe another like 15-20 minutes. So like 1:30.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that's a Friday.
Yeah.
And crap, I'm gonna have to work that day. Darn it. Well, hold on. I think that's
good.
when my new schedule I think picks up that day, so I'll be going in later in the day. So
okay.
What I could do is I could go to bed really early that night.
Uh-huh.
Wake up. You just send a message when you're back and getting ready to go online, and then I'll watch for a while. Because my new work hours, I don't have to wake up in the morning. So
Melody's up. Melody's up. Melody said she'll be here. She's in the chat if you haven't seen.
Oh, perfect. Melody, join the conversation.
It's like
Melody, says, join the VC.
The rich are literally eating the poor, literally. Yes.
Yeah. No
excuses are very easy to come by these days. I'll be up. Yeah. I'm debating honestly the first game I try, and I've said this before, and I'm getting like people pushing back like, why would I do that? Is Pokemon, honestly.
Yeah.
I'm really curious to see what Pokemon is like on a new console with anti-aliasing.
Hey, look, you're free to get it if you want to. Mm-hmm. If you can afford it, you can get it. Like basically, the way you've figured out how to pay for this thing too. So like you're getting it pretty cheap too.
Yep.
Like with the credit card stuff you're doing and all the things, like basically all the stuff you talked about. So you're really cutting your costs.
If the bank is gonna give me money, free money, why wouldn't I take it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You might as well.
Yeah. Well, I can tell you one thing with the GTA 6 delay, my wallet is very happy with me right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was saying, look at the bright side of this, CJ. You'll be able to afford Switch 2 stuff.
Yeah, well, no, you know what jumps up to the top of my most anticipated list? Fantasy Life. What?
Oh yes, absolutely. Oh, that means you're gonna be pre-ordering it tonight, right?
I'm selling some more stuff on my Steam. I'm waiting for it to sell.
Oh, that's right.
I'm waiting for as long as I can until like I can.
Yeah. Okay. So I think you have to pick up that game like a little over a week before the pre-order ends because you won't get the pre-order bonus. I don't think.
What's the cutoff? Do you guys know what the cutoff? Can you tell me?
I can look
it up. I don't want to miss that.
Let me grab my Switch. Hold
on.
All right.
I'm looking on because I went on their store page for Steam and I didn't see it.
Okay. Well, it should be on Steam.
Yeah, it is on Steam, but I don't recall seeing where the cutoff date was.
Okay, yeah, hold on. It says it on it might be different on Steam, but it might be good to get it a little over a week before.
Pre-purchase the edition and play the game starting 3 days ahead of full release. Starts in approximately 2 weeks. That's all I see. Okay. And this game is like.
Never mind, I gotta update my system.
Oh, did you get the system update 20 yet?
For the Switch?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's probably what this is.
So you're gonna get the virtual key cards, and then you're gonna also get the game share, stuff like that.
Oh, fun! Perfect.
Yeah. I tested out the game. The virtual key cards, they work pretty well. I was able to transfer them to my brother. Good. Yeah, I made a video on it. I was going like post it sometime this weekend or something.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, those were not explained well at all.
It works very well.
They're probably cool, but they just did not explain them well at all.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. What was interesting is it did something that I've never seen before in any video game platform or distribution. You can share. Yeah. There's options to share DLC, which I thought was pretty interesting.
Oh, Yeah.
So like the only DLC I really bought was Breath of the Wild, and I don't have I don't have anyone to share that with because everyone I know already has DLC, so I can't test it. But it is an option there. I see you can lend the DLC off for Breath of the Wild, so that's
Oh, sick.
interesting. That I like. So that let's
All right.
call that
Yeah.
that's a good thing, you know.
Yeah. If you guys wanna, like, if you have you played the DLC for Breath of the Wild?
I have it. I haven't completed it, but
Oh,
yeah, it's pretty
you
good
didn't have
though.
it. I would have.
What?
Because if you didn't have it, I would have shared it with you.
Yeah, well, here's
Uh,
the thing. Like now, I don't know if it can be shared with people outside of your network because when I sent requests, the lend out the game to my brother,
mhm.
what happened is we have to be in close proximity to each other, like system.
Oh,
So
dang.
it's not
Come
letting us
on.
do like how Steam does it, where you can share your
Oh,
library. But
boo.
I could be
Boo.
wrong though. But I didn't see
No.
a way to like do it across there. I don't have anyone to really share, and it only like it'll pick up on people you've had a family plan with. So people that I'm no longer in
Oh,
family plan with, they still show up for some reason. So that's another interesting thing.
okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
Hold on. Logging on to eShop. Taking a look for you. Yeah, gotcha. Let me see.
Well, maybe if it doesn't say it here, I'm gonna just go ahead and get it maybe a week before like the 19th. I want to say when I did early access. I want to say.
Gotcha.
So when
Sounds
is
good.
that? What is 3 days before, right? So
I
it's
believe
the
so. Yeah.
19th. So the 19th, 3 days before
Uh. Oh man, I really, really hope that the
18
eShop is
actually.
fixed on the Switch too, because the eShop is so terrible on the Switch.
They said they're gonna work on it. They're gonna
I hope.
more curated like suggestions for you, so you don't have to keep searching through a bunch of crap anymore.
Yeah.
So shall find out.
Doesn't say.
Yeah, I don't see where there's a cutoff. I keep saying game plans to unlock in approximately 2 weeks, so I want to probably think
Okay.
I want to be at least a week away before that
Okay.
unlock. So
All right. Good to know. They're gonna. Okay. Good. Now it shows the day we're gonna have to pay for Fantasy Life on the eShop.
yeah.
Melody, I don't know if you knew this already. But it's May 14th. We have to have our money ready to pay for it. Expected payment date is 5/14/2025. So
Okay, so advanced action starts the
I'm getting
18th.
so excited.
So I have to pre-order by the 11th. So let me put that in my phone right now before I forget.
Pre-order by 5/14. Yeah,
Pre-order by 11th Fantasy Life. Fantasy.
I think. Hold on, let me check something.
So that gives me time to go after my backlog with GTA not coming out, then I can like focus more on Mario Kart and stuff like that, which is great. Pre-order now,
Melody said,
CJ.
yeah,
No,
pre-order.
I put up a bunch of stuff on Steam, so I'm waiting for them to sell. Like right now, I'm just
He's trying to lower his initial cost.
yeah. I basically paid for the deals, well, the extra stuff. So and then I'm just working on maybe try
Oh,
and
so
get the
you
game
got
for
you
free.
just need to get the game then. Okay.
Yeah. I don't want to sell
Yeah.
my heavy boxing gloves from TF2. I have sentimental value to that.
No, no, no. You have to keep those.
Yeah, those. If anything, I gotta keep those.
If you're gonna keep one item, you have to keep those.
Yeah, I can get rid of everything else. I've got rid of my rocket launcher for I think what it was $40 or $50. I sold it
Oh
for. Craziness.
man. So wait, you got $50 down already for Fantasy
No, no,
Life?
that was back when I sold the rocket launcher on TF2.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Most I ever
I was
sold
about
something for on Steam was like 250, I think.
to,
Two
okay,
hundred
gotcha. Yeah, I
fifty
remember
bucks,
I
yeah.
sold something for a few hundred at least.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, if you look at some of the stuff, like some of the stuff are actually appreciating in value on Steam marketplace. Like things that were selling for like 3 cents a couple years ago, like a few years ago actually, like 6 7 years, are worth like $10 $15. So if you have bought like thousands, you're sitting on thousands of dollars right now, potentially.
I haven't had much time in TF2.
No, it's fine though.
Any other games where stuff sells kind of big? I know Counter-Strike is another big
Counter-Strike.
one.
Counter-Strike's a
Yeah.
massive one. If you get a case, like sometimes they're randomly dropped to you, depending on the case can be worth quite a bit, depending on what's inside the case. People love to open cases.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
So Fantasy pre-order, Fantasy Life, and Posse.
So about that Xbox price too.
Yeah.
I was thinking, pull those up here real quick. It's unbelievable.
Did you want to read off the price, or did you want me to do it? I can do it. It's no problem.
I got it pulled up right here. I can read off some of it.
All right.
So, like, when I was debating whether or not to look into buying an Xbox, a new, like one of the new ones, just to play Indiana Jones, I quickly decided against it because it's like one game, it's just going to be too much, and I'm glad I decided against it because the one I would have got would have been the Xbox Series S, 512 gigabyte. Would have cost me about $300, and then Indy would have cost me $70, so $370. Now I'd be paying that just for the console plus an extra $10.
Yeah. Well,
they bumped it up $80.
I'll tell you one thing. I just came from Walmart, and they do have Xbox Series X and S, and they're at the current old price. They haven't updated them at Walmart yet. So I would think if you go there and it's the old price, they have to honor it for now. Yeah. But there's a few left. I'm just saying for anyone who's listening to this, I'm not you in particular. Gotcha. But if you want to get one now, like there's like a mad rush to buy stuff. I think there's also going to be a mad rush to buy PlayStation 5s because, as you see, when you list off the price, their Xbox, that one of the SKUs is more expensive than the PlayStation Pro, and it's not even as powerful as the PlayStation Pro, which is wild.
Yeah,
you know. Man, so
say what you will about the PlayStation issues, but at least you're gonna get a really powerful system.
Yeah, it's a good console, man.
That's a good way to look at it. So, but like I bought my Xbox One S to play Minecraft with people.
Yeah.
And I thought I'd be able to do that when I got it, but then I quickly realized you have to have Game Pass just to join games on there.
Oh, really?
Basically, you have to pay $15 a month just to play multiplayer with people.
Oh, jeez.
For any game, so like I spent like $200 on this refurbished Xbox back in 2020, only to find out that I can't play with people because I'm not going to pay $15 a month for something I don't use very often.
Yeah, I totally get it.
So, yeah, so like I play pretty much the only game I play on there is Red Dead 2, and I haven't picked up that game in a couple years now. But
amen.
But it's like, so I kind of that and I thought, yeah, there's no way I'm gonna be getting a new Xbox just to play one game. I mean, I could play 2 games. I could play Red Dead on there as well, but but like, I might as well just hold out and see if Microsoft or Bethesda releases Great Circle on the Switch 2, which is highly likely.
I think they should. I think it's coming.
Yeah,
100%.
Yeah, I think that game can run on the Switch 2.
Yeah. Just tweak it a bit, it'll run. There's no reason why it shouldn't run.
I don't even care if the graphics are lowered a little bit. Like, I just want to play it. I haven't seen anything of that game. I've been avoiding that game like the plague, so I can experience it myself.
That one's also on my backlog.
Yeah, that one's high up on my backlog.
Yeah, for sure. That's bumped up. I'm pretty sure for you as being a big Indiana Jones fan.
Especially since I had no faith in this game in the beginning. Like, I'm not kidding. Sorry. I'm not kidding. Like there was a lot going against this game.
Yeah.
And to my utter shock, I will admit that I was wrong about it.
Yeah, they did a good job. I don't know if it's the same team that did Starfield and Elder Scrolls. Was it a different team that under
Todd Howard? Todd Howard was the executive producer of it, and he did the Elder Scrolls stuff for sure. I know that. I don't know about Starfield,
but is it the same team that did Elder Scrolls? I know Todd is executive producer because he's under like Bethesda, like proper. But
okay, gotcha.
I don't know if it's the same team.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I know that I know I know that Starfield and Elder Scrolls were the same team. I'm unsure
Right.
about
With
Great
the Great Circle. Maybe it's they hired out some of it and maybe some of the team worked. I don't know. I haven't kept up with the news
Possibly.
on
I
that.
would assume that maybe the dev team for Elder Scrolls and Starfield would have been working on the Oblivion remaster
Yeah.
while Great Circle was being developed.
Could be. Could be.
Yeah.
Uh,
Because they got teams working on multiple things at once.
all right. I guess I'll just read off the price increases.
Okay, got it. No problem.
I'll
Got a
do.
little distracted.
No, that's
Sorry.
fine. I can do that. Xbox Series S 512 gigabyte is from $299 up to $379. So you're looking at about $80 increase there. Xbox Series S 1 terabyte started from $349. It's now bumped up to $429. So you're looking about what, $70 increase right there.
No, that's
No,
me.
that's
all
80. That's 80 also. Xbox
Numbers.
Series, yeah, Xbox Series X digital, 449 now to 549, so $100 right there. Xbox Series X, from 500 to now 600, $100 increase. Series X 2 terabyte Galaxy Special Edition. It's $729 up from $600. So you'd look at $130, which puts it higher than the PlayStation Pro, and it's not as strong as the PlayStation 5
and it's
Pro.
not a powerful console.
Yeah.
Yep.
Xbox
That's a
Wireless.
ripoff.
It's I don't know what they're thinking there. They should just get rid of that SKU. That nobody's gonna buy that.
I didn't even know what to say in the comments. Oh wait, I said that on Discord.
Yeah,
It was like I was thinking, like, oh, this is not going to be good for their business. I was just so blown away by it.
Yeah.
That one was probably the one that got me the most. The $730.
I was shocked, completely shocked,
because I was like, ain't no way they are charging more than the PlayStation 5 Pro. And it's nowhere near as powerful as it.
I was looking at one today in Walmart. I'm like tempted to buy it myself because I know that's probably going to go up in price as well. Might as well lock in now.
Just buy them all out at the store and sell them and get $130 from each of them.
Yeah, exactly. Assuming there's no supply chain, because if you do that, then you're screwed, because then what's to stop you from just going in a store and buying it?
There will probably be a surplus of that console.
Most
because
likely.
I guarantee you that not very many people are going to be buying that particular console.
Not at all. Xbox Wireless Controller, the Core Edition, is staying the same at 65. Xbox Wireless Controller, the Color Editions are staying at 70. Xbox Wireless Controller Special Edition staying at 80. Xbox Wireless Controller Limited Edition is jumping from $79.99 to $89.99, so $10 up there.
What's special about them that's making them limited?
Limited editions, maybe it's like themed for a game, I want to say.
Yeah, the themed ones.
So then you have the Elite controllers, which is like our Pro controllers for Switch. The Xbox Elite Wireless Controller Series 2 Core.
Oh my god!
Going from $139 to $149, $10 increase. The Xbox Elite Wireless Controller Series 2 Full. This is their all-out one. Going from $179 to $199, $20 increase, puts that controller at a $200 controller now right off the rip.
This thing better be diamond encrusted.
Wild. That was a controller I've always wanted to get, but not anymore. Not at that price. Not at $200. I'm not spending $200.
Looks like. Yeah. What does this thing look like?
It's a pretty controller. It's nice. It's really decked out. It's very customizable. Xbox. I always wanted one, but not at $200. There's no way I'm paying for half of a freaking console price for a controller. It's not happening.
Wireless controller Series 2. What does this thing look like?
It's nice. It's a nice looking controller. Trust me.
That's a really nice looking controller, but gosh darn it, $200 for that.
Wild stuff.
Unbelievable. Yeah, no, I'd not even pay $100 for that.
Yeah, what's a PlayStation Edge controller? PlayStation 5 Edge. See how much that costs. I think that was less. So, oh, the Edge is about the price of the Edge. The Edge is like 200, I think.
Oh my
Yeah, the
gosh.
Edge has always been pretty expensive, and that controller dies so fast because of all the technology that's in there. Like you'll start it, and
Yeah.
it will just freaking die on you. I don't know.
Oh
You're paying
man.
a lot of money for stuff that's not gonna last you, like maybe a
Oh, I see.
PlayStation.
You can
Yeah.
change out the buttons on
Correct.
the Elite controller. Okay,
Yeah.
that makes it a little bit more. Okay, I thought they
Yeah.
just hand you a controller, like here you go, $200.
Yeah.
No, they hand you a kit. Okay, I see
Right,
now.
you can customize. So it's really good for like those high end, those players are like first person shooter. You want to dial it in just right. You,
Yeah, gotcha.
just the right. It's more customizability for you. But I mean, is it worth $200? I don't know, man. It's not really.
Not me.
I can still use a game board, a
Yeah.
key. Honestly, a $40 keyboard will kick a controller's ass. Like, come on.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So let's be real
I
here.
kind of laugh at the people that spend insane amounts of money on a gaming setup,
Yeah,
like to and not for looks. Would they spend that amount of money so they can play better and
yeah,
then
yeah.
proceed to get their
Absolutely
butts handed by a
demolished.
lot of yeah.
Oh my god.
They get handed by a $20 Logitech mouse.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So yep. So it's like it's not about like the more expensive equipment. It's just that those at that point you're just flaunting your wealth.
And then you
But
go to the headsets now. Xbox stereo headset staying at 65. Xbox wireless headset is jumping up $10, going from 109 to 119. Wild.
okay, I've seen some of their
Yeah.
headsets before. Their headsets are actually pretty nice.
They look good. They look good.
So
Awesome. Mhm.
I'd say that's actually kind of a fair price for some
Yeah.
of the headphones I've seen.
Yeah.
Uh like I've seen some of the wireless headsets and tried some of them on in the store. They are really nice.
Yeah.
So I say like for what you get for it, that's a pretty fair price still.
Now, are they
Still cheap.
contracted with another company, or they're just making them outright?
I think these are straight from Xbox.
Oh, cool. Interesting.
Yeah, these are the straight from Xbox headsets,
Okay.
not the like Turtle Beach
Turtle
ones
Beach.
or
I was
something
gonna
like.
say Turtle Beach.
Yeah, no,
Freaking
no,
cheap
no,
ass
no. As far
Turtle
as I can
Beach.
tell, like Xbox brand
Huh.
headset.
I'm gonna be completely honest with you, man. I've bought a lot of high end like headsets in the past for gaming. I've bought Tritons, big headsets, a lot of like dongles and stuff with it. I've bought Astros
Yeah.
840s, heavy headset, sounds great, but nothing has beaten this freaking $40. Like I don't think I even paid $40. I think it was like $20 with rebates and stuff for this Logitech.
Yeah.
Like I don't even know the name, G something. Yeah, they're entry level.
That's
It's so comfortable, very comfortable. It's light because it's comfortable because it's light. The other ones are heavy headsets that I just named, and its price is really good, and it sounds amazing if you get Dolby Atmos like codec on Microsoft. If you pay for
Yeah,
it,
and
it sounds amazing. So I don't know.
and watching some of
Yeah.
your streams, it's like I'm like, why do I need to spend like over $100 for a gaming headset? You've seen the headset that I wear.
Yeah,
It's a cheap camo headset that I
yeah.
got off of Amazon like almost 10 years ago, and like I've had it for years. Listening to how I sound on your Minecraft streams, it sounds really, really good.
I'm surprised. It sounds better than some high end mics that I've
I
heard.
know
Yeah.
it's a cheap headset.
Yeah.
That's what it is, and I love it. It is also very
Yeah.
lightweight, and it costs I think about $35.
I'm all for frugal like shopping when it comes to like gaming peripherals because like why should you spend so much to get the same kind of performance like what you would be spending for like $200-300? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So,
Yeah.
I don't
That's
get it.
the same thing. Like I don't care about like spending crazy amount of. I want to try to save money. Like if something will work, even half as decent, like as long as it works, that's what I'd go for. So, and I find like the funny cases of like the headsets we're talking about, like the cheaper headsets work just as well, if not better, than the more expensive ones.
I'll tell you one thing. Like the one thing that also is like over like hyped, and it's the gaming chairs. It's gaming chairs are absolute
Yeah,
trash. I've had many. I've like two or three of them, and they all are trash. I
yeah,
basically got this like office chair with mesh back. Let's say executive chair with the
mhm,
headrest. It's just meant for office.
yeah.
It's the most comfortable thing I've felt. It's also the coolest one. All the gaming chairs are pleather and they're like hot as hell. I hated them, and they just
I
mess my
see.
back up. Yeah,
The amount of gaming chairs that I see thrown away
yeah,
outside the
trash.
dumpster.
Yeah,
I see that like the leather is
yeah,
flaking off of them everywhere.
yeah.
They're falling apart,
Pain in the ass.
and yeah, so
Hmm.
it's ridiculous. And then and
Yeah,
then what really grinds my gears is like seeing the box for the brand new gaming chair that the guy also so just bought. Like,
yeah.
dude, you're wasting your money.
100%. 100%.
Yeah. And you're breaking your spine over time too, so
Yeah, I can testify to that.
yeah. I will admit I don't have the best office chair either. It offers no back support or anything.
Yeah.
It's really not, it's a nice looking office chair though, I will say that.
Uh-huh.
But it's a very simple one, and honestly, it's still more comfortable than the gaming chair my brother has.
Yeah, if you want to like get more like savings, like wait for Black Friday. Usually like a good executive chair goes on sale. Just buy
Oh,
it.
I'm good right.
Yeah,
I'm good
100%.
right now.
Yeah.
My desk
Yeah.
chair has a little bit of emotional value
Well,
to
well,
it.
if anyone, if you're ever in the position, in the future, or anyone else
Yeah.
listening to this, like, just go for Black Friday, like executive chair. It's gonna your back will thank you. I mean, your wallet will thank you.
Oh
You're
yeah.
gonna just be happier over a long term, and you don't have to like cycle through the chair as often than if you were to buy gaming chairs.
Yeah, I'm gonna be get like if
Yeah,
when this chair goes out, I'm gonna get a
yeah,
I'm gonna plan on getting an executive chair as well.
yeah. I just don't like when
Go right past
companies.
the gaming
Yeah,
chair.
I just don't like when companies like go and like slap gaming on there, and they upcharge you just because it's a gaming centric chair,
Yeah,
or gaming centric peripheral, when just
yeah.
regular stuff can work just as well.
Well, also the executive chairs look more comfortable to me. They've always
Hmm.
looked more comfortable to me.
They definitely are. Their
Yeah.
looks are not deceiving when it comes to the executive chair.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, they have to be comfortable if you're sitting at a desk all day for 8 hours a day.
yeah, for sure, 100%.
Definitely have to have some support.
Yeah. So yeah, that's that for Xbox. I honestly I don't know where Xbox goes because they're usually lagging behind in the sales from what I'm
Well,
understanding.
now they're going to be even farther behind. I
I
think they're also working on developing their new Xbox right now as well.
They
Like
should.
I heard
Yeah.
reports that they've begun development of their next series, and
Uh-huh.
I just thought, good luck on that.
They need to pivot to handheld. I know they've been like they said that they've been toying with the idea, or they potential could be releasing one.
Mhm.
They did come out with a handheld like
Yeah.
ASAP. With their library with Game Pass would be such a great infrastructure for that thing. That
Oh yeah.
would have a big
Mhm.
leg up over a lot of competition out there. Game Pass is
Yeah.
where they need to focus on, and then how to get that into more hands right now to get more people to pay
Mhm.
for it. That's where they need like focus on, I
Yeah.
think, because this console thing, it's too there's too much
Mhm.
there's too much unknown with the console, because you don't know what administration is going to come in, or how the tariff situation, or how economics are going to be in the future. Like, if you can try and get it
Yeah.
into customers' hands as cheap as possible in the future, that's where you need to
Mhm.
go. If that they have to turn into Sega, then they have to turn into Sega. Then just
And
design games. So
this is Microsoft we're talking about. They're
yeah,
not going to get cheaper. They will go out of business as a company before. Oh, hold on, I'm getting a call. Be right back.
PSP Pocket, yeah, for sure. And I don't understand Sony not coming back into this. It makes no sense to me. Sony has a great like history of like handhelds, and the problem is with Sony is they go back to what I said earlier about their games. Things don't do well, or they don't maybe pan out like financially for them. They abandon the damn thing. They don't like build off of it. They don't like keep going with it, like what Nintendo does with their IP. Look how long they developed Mario Kart to see what Mario Kart has become today. Like, Mario Kart started very humbly, like it was just a basic like go-kart racing thing on Super Nintendo. Now it's like they're charging $80. It's one of the most bought thing. I didn't even realize it's like it was the most bought game on the Wii. I mean, aside from like Wii Sports, but I don't count that because I was shipped with the system. But man, it's like just go after it. Just it may not work financially, but keep developing, keep going after it. Like keep trying to improve on it. See what you learn there. Don't just abandon the damn thing. Like the PSP, I think they abandoned it too early. I honestly think they abandoned it too early. I it's such a nice console. It's such ahead of its time. But they need to come back.
The PlayStation.
The portable, and the Vita. I never had a Vita, but the Vita was was like one of the first to have an OLED, right? The first Vita, like that was like incredible stuff back then.
So.
Yeah. So I don't know, man. It's just
I have a I have the I have the PS Vita. I think is it the Vita? No, it's a PSP. I have a PSP.
That's what I got. I love that thing to death, man.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I think my brother got it at a garage sale for $40.
Oh, really?
He didn't want it anymore, and he sold it to me for $30.
I paid $200 for it.
$30.
I paid $200 for mine back then.
This was about, I'd say about 8 years ago, maybe.
Was it 201?
So this was not like back. This was not back when the PSP was new. So this thing's old.
As soon as it came out, went straight to Best Buy near like Fort Lauderdale Beach. And I bought it. I bought the bitch, and I was like, I'm not waiting.
I think I only have one game on it though. Lego Indiana Jones.
Oh, I'm not surprised. Doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, I bought that game for $12 on eBay.
Oh, perfect. That's a good. How much was it usually going for at the time?
Good question.
Oh,
how much? I have to look that up.
No, that's all right. It's mute. It's a moot point, anyway. So.
Yeah, I'd have to look it up.
Missing out on Barbie's Horse Adventure, Melody. Oh man, missing out on Barbie. Oh boy.
All right, when are you gonna stream that game, CJ? Seriously, you really should stream Barbie Horse Adventure.
Hey, Red Dead Redemption is a culmination of that game. That team worked on it, so I technically played it. They learned everything they needed from Barbie Horse Adventure. Put in Red Dead 2. Just saying.
That's miracle.
Yeah. I was making a joke. Right. I didn't know it was true that the team that they hired to work on a partial that's where they cut their teeth on was like Barbie Horse Adventure. I thought it was hilarious.
I'll tell you what, Barbie is a descendant of Jack Marston.
Oh, probably. Oh God, no.
Descendant of Jack Marston.
Oh. Enough with these fan theories. It's getting out of hand.
No, it's all good.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, but these, I mean, that's the problem with Sony. Sony had a great like lineup for like handhelds. They just abandoned it too fast. You know, if it doesn't work out, they get rid of it. And these executives need to know that it's not about financial, instant gratification. They need to like stick with it. You know what I mean? They got to stick with it. I mean, you see what Nintendo's doing. They stuck with some of their IPs. They put value on the IPs. The IPs are now like paying dividends for them to the point where people are complaining about it, but yet they're still freaking lining up and buying the damn thing. So.
Oh yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah. I would think about buying a PlayStation handheld if they had one. Well, the Vita is old at this point, so.
And I don't understand why they put I think they just came out with the Portal just to test the market to see if there is a demand still for like handhelds. So I don't know how well like the sales have been for the Portal. I know they dropped the price on the Portal, but I thought it was stupid that like it's just a streaming device. Like only a handful of people are going to be able to utilize that. You know what I mean?
So, yeah, for sure.
I don't get it.
The Switch really revolutionized the handheld
100%.
industry, and really they should have jumped on that too. Like Steam jumped on it with the deck.
Yeah. But it's one part is like you can say tariffs and stuff like that, but also demand for games have gone up exponentially. Also, there's less competition, too, because like one chart I like to look at is like each generation, how many consoles have existed in each generation: first generation, second generation, third generation. As you see, as we're getting to where we are a 10th generation, just less and less systems out there. And then also they killed off the handheld market for Nintendo. That there's no 3DS, there's no DS. That
Yeah.
line that low price point is gone. And also for Sony, there's no Vita, there's no PSP as we said earlier. That's also gone. So you really have a handful of stuff, and soon to be even less, because if Xbox goes under, potentially because of no hardware sales, then it's one less platform that's developing consoles for. And that's another consolidation of the market. So you have consolidation, demand, tariffs, all culminating to what you're seeing right now. It's a multitude of stuff that's going on right now. So I don't know.
Oh boy, yeah, so much going on in the gaming industry.
Makes me want to pick up fishing again. Well, I never left fishing. Still not have a good fishing game. I'm gonna go probably go hardcore onto fishing again. So so long, guys. This is my last video game streaming.
And moving on to fishing streams.
Live streaming fishing streams.
Yes.
Oh boy.
I would watch that.
Watch me fall overboard.
Fishing CJ.
Yeah.
No longer play CJ. It's now fishing CJ.
Yeah. Oh boy.
You know you're in trouble when the orca sails by.
Oh, we don't have to worry about orcas. The damn dolphins I worry about down here. They're a pain in the ass.
Oh no, I'm talking about the orca from Jaws. You have to worry
you're talking about the boat. You're talking about the boat. I thought you were talking about actual
the
orca. Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
Too funny.
I would still watch that, by the way. If you ever had the means to stream while out fishing, I would absolutely watch that.
Yeah, that's the thing. Where I go, there's little to no signal. I would have to probably do some kind of Starlink thing, or I don't think there's gonna be so much latency with that. I don't think it's even worth it. So
yeah, who knows? It's still kind of in early. It's still Starlink is pretty new to. Who knows where it'll be in a few years? Technology has been moving very, very fast the past few years.
I saw a report. I can't remember if it was 60 Minutes or something else, that they introduced Starlink to the Amazon, and people there are constantly on their phone now, just watching their version of TikTok. Constantly on the phone. I saw videos of it. I'm like, holy crap. That's how powerful this stuff is, even them who's so remote, are still entrenched in it now that they're exposed to it.
Yeah, I believe it's it's basically like satellite internet.
It is, yeah.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah, so it's why are we not utilizing this more?
For my scenario, like I said, there's a latency issue when it comes to it, and I don't think it's truly unlimited too. I think there's a data plan if you you have to go towards. I think they either throttle you heavily if you go over it. I don't remember. I haven't looked into it, but it's not truly unlimited, too. So
yeah,
that's another limitation. Yeah.
It's probably not at that point yet. Kind of like what our old phone, when our cell phones years ago, we had a certain amount of minutes.
Yep.
If we went over that, we got charged.
Yeah, I mean,
exponentially.
Justine got her whole claim to fame by showcasing her iPhone bill when she went over the data. It was just a box full of paper. Freaking hilarious. Oh man. There's another game I wanted to talk about though, which I thought was a good game when I first saw it and a trailer. I want to say it was a E3 or a VGA or something. And it's Arc Raiders right now. I've been watching live streams of Arc Raiders right now. That game looks really good. Arc Raiders. So so Arc Raiders, it's from Embark Studios. They've also did the finals. Pretty popular first-person shooter on I think Epic and Steam. So what happens now? These guys are the guys that was at DICE. So DICE is known for Battlefield, Mirror's Edge, and those things. Some of them left DICE to found Embark Studios, and this is their second game. Is Arc Raiders.
Okay.
And
yeah, I'm looking at the amount of detail in this trailer.
It is beautiful. I'm watching a lot of streamers play this thing. It is so good. I highly recommend. You can apply for a code right now on Steam, and whenever they need more players to test, they'll send you it out. Yeah.
My computer will melt if it runs this game.
I'm looking
If
at
it
it,
attempts
it. I'm looking at some of the specs, like the preliminary specs. It's nothing official, but it's pretty forgiving though. Like it's not that bad.
Oh, really?
But to play at high end, like yeah, you're gonna need like a high end graphics card, no
Well,
doubt.
yeah.
But from what I'm seeing on the low end spec, like I think my PC can kind of run it. So I'm curious to see if what it'll run like on a low spec system. So
I imagine we're gonna get to a point where computers are gonna get so powerful that it'll just be able to run stuff like this, like it's nothing.
yeah, the quantum computers.
I can't wait.
Yeah,
I can't wait for that day.
the quantum computers can do it for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, and we can basically like quantum computers will be like so mainstream that they'll basically the Switch 3 will be a quantum computer.
I'm gonna be an old man. I'll be like, my day we had transistors.
Back in my day, we had this little piece of plastic called a cartridge.
Yeah.
We had to stick it in the console.
You had to. I don't want to say anymore. Never mind.
I know what I said.
If you were in the NES days, you know.
Sometimes you had to blow on it.
Oh, here we go. That's what I was trying to avoid.
Oh, sorry.
Oh my goodness. Oh jeez. 220.
Oh man. Yeah, so those cartridges for the NES, I'm like, man, how small they got now. Like the cartridges for gaming.
SNES was the first time I ever saw an $80 game. Was a SNES.
Oh my gosh!
It was $80 back then. Oh yeah, there was one that I think for EA, some of the sports titles was $90. There's if you go back and watch old like what do you call it, advertisements from like games, like yeah, I remember seeing this.
Hold on, pulling up the inflation calculator.
I remember going to Kmart. Well, rest in peace.
I miss Kmart.
I saw freaking Mario Brother. What's the one with they did the joint with Square Enix. So it's Mario RPG. RPG was.
I didn't know they did a thing with Square Enix.
Yeah, they collab with Square. Well, it wasn't Square Enix at the time. It was Square. They collabed on the Super Nintendo to do Mario RPG. So
oh wait, that's the remake they just made for the Switch.
Correct.
Right?
That's the current remake that just came out. So that's a remake of that game. That game back in, I remember going to Kmart was $79.99, and I'm like, holy crap!
What year was that? What year was that?
97, I want to say. I don't remember when did the game come out. I don't remember.
Okay, so in 1997, you bought an item for $79. You said $79.99.
Yeah, it was $79. It was $80. I remember.
Alrighty, so if in 1997 I purchased an item for $79.99.
Yeah.
I put in 99. Let me put in 99.
So the game came out in 96, so I think probably 96 or 97.
That game is $160 today.
Yeah.
That's the cumulative inflation.
Yep. It was a lot.
Paying double. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
I couldn't even look at it. Like when it was $80 back then, it's just because we always got like one game for like $50 every year. Like it was either birthday or Christmas or one or the other. So like we had to like either settle for 2 games a year, and if it was just me and my brother, we'd pool together and like say, okay, our birthdays are going to combine to one game. Or Christmases are going to combine for one game.
Okay, gotcha.
That's what we did for Ocarina of Time. Like it was kind of expensive for us at the time, so we said like we're willing to like joint, like birthdays, like and just like buy Ocarina of Time, and it was worth it, man. It was absolutely worth it. It was wild.
Oh, obviously.
Yeah, it was one of my favorite experiences.
One of the greatest video games ever made.
Oh, it was a badass.
Still have to complete it.
Yeah. Oh man, it's worth it. Highly suggest you play it on 3DS if you can, or get an emulator.
Yeah, I mean, I do have it on 3DS, and I played it a bit.
Oh, you have it.
I need to get one of those things that you can slide the DS into. That basically makes it feel like you're holding a controller.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Like I am not used to holding that thing. It has been years.
Mm-hmm.
So like it feels so small in my hands.
Oh yeah. Yeah, compared to the Switch.
Oh
Although
yeah.
I bought the case for the Switch 2 already. Like I got a the same company who makes the screen protector that I'm getting, that tempered glass one.
Oh,
Um
okay, gotcha.
AM or AM, I think is the one that's doing it. It's a pretty nice case. It's a big console. I'm looking at it like in comparison to the
Yeah.
Switch. It's a big console. It's a chunky boy.
I need to see if Mumba is making
What's up, Ty?
making
What's
a
going on,
Switch
man?
2 case. Because the Mumba is the name of the company that made the case that I have for my Switch.
Okay.
Let me see if they.
Yeah, I got mine for like
Okay.
$10 with like a $10 off coupon. It's usually $20, and luckily there's a coupon code you can put on there. And it drops it
Yeah.
50%. So
Okay. So they have made some, but not a carry-all case.
yeah.
So I like to get the carry-all case, but
Yeah.
the cases that they do have out right now, they do give you like this extra grip thing that you put on the Switch so you have a better grip on it.
Mm-hmm.
And that fits into the carry case, so that's nice.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. I have to keep checking back.
Mm-hmm. It's yeah, just keep checking. I mean, there a lot of them are delaying their shipments. Probably they're trying to find a way around, the tariff situation. I'm
Hmm.
sure. So like, give it some time. Hopefully, they can get some shipments in. So
Yeah, and I'm wondering if some of these companies are also waiting to get their hands on some of the specs or
yeah,
to get
yeah.
a hand on a console so they can design around it.
Mm-hmm.
So it looks like it's a bunch of like the big brands that have cases available now. So
Okay. All right. So do you have anything else you wanted to say? Like, I think that pretty much sums it up for this week. I think.
probably I can't really think of anything else. My
Anything?
brother did get his
Yeah.
GTA account back online though.
Oh, really? Nice.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
someone hacked into it a couple years ago,
Oh my
and
god.
he decided to just try sending an email to Rockstar
Uh-huh.
about getting it restored. They came
Nice.
back, was like, "Oh yeah, your account was stolen. Here you go."
Oh, that's so nice of them.
Man, it was that simple.
Yep. That's what
He got
happened
it
to
back.
yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
That's what happened to me with I got my Steam account like pished like back in like I want to say 2007, I want to say.
Hmm.
And I used the orange box like barcode on the back and my receipt for the orange box, and I sent it to Valve, and Valve's like, "Yeah, this is pished," so they got back my account. So I kind of did the same thing. But
Oh,
if
good.
I didn't buy the orange box, I don't know how I prove it was my account. So, oh
Do they
man,
still have that?
the orange box.
Yeah.
Physically, I'm not sure, but I know you can still buy it on Steam.
Okay. I think I
Yeah.
have like they gave me some kind of code that I needed to hold on to
Uh huh.
for account recovery, I think. Hold on,
Yes,
let me.
I know what you're talking about. I remember seeing that. Yeah, that was a thing.
Yeah, hold on. I think I have it saved here. I'm not gonna say the code. I'm just gonna double check it real
Of
quick.
course not. Yeah, of course.
Uh, yeah, Steam Guard.
Steam Guard. Okay,
You might
gotcha.
need this code someday. Write it down and keep it safe. This code will let you recover your account if you lose access to it, if you lose your device, or if you delete this app without first transferring your authenticator.
Right, right.
So, does that include like if my account gets stolen?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, because
Okay.
here's the thing, like with the guard, it's kind of like your authenticator too. So they would have
Mm-hmm.
to get access to your authenticator to see that code to then log into your system. You see what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's a form of two-factor authentication is what it is essentially.
Yeah.
So,
Gotcha. I do like how Valve is like very very good at
yeah.
helping people get their accounts back.
Mhm. Yeah,
We'll give them that.
yeah,
Like some customer.
ever since they put two-factor on, like it's really helped out a lot because a lot of times people would look for, high value accounts and try to like steal it. That was always an
Yeah.
issue. So,
Hmm. Yeah, I gotcha.
and I've never been pished again. Yeah, you learn. Trust me, once it happened to you, you learn fast not to let it happen again.
Oh boy,
Yeah,
yeah. Like I
for sure.
do all kinds of stuff to make sure my stuff is up to date as well.
Yeah.
So like I take the security of that stuff very seriously because I've got over the years probably about $300 to $400 worth of games on there.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a
Like
big
over 10
investment.
years.
Yeah.
Most of that money was made from like gift cards from people for Christmas and birthdays, but like I've spent quite a bit of money in there too. So
Gotcha.
like over the years, it's just added up to that much.
All right.
And like that's all from like the winter sales because I don't really buy games very often during the year unless they're on sale.
You don't buy on the summer sales?
Oh well, the summer sale I usually don't have money to throw at it,
Oh,
but like
I
winter
got you.
sale, the winter sale. But like my birthday is in March,
I
so
see.
like there's really not much of a sale. There is a little spring sale going on, but
Uh-huh.
summer sale I don't really have any money. But
Yeah.
winter sale, that was when I would get the gift cards. Like I'd get the gift cards for Christmas, and the winter sale would be going on at the same time. So then I'd be going with the games.
Uh-huh. No, this says winner
I'd be able to get
Chimkin dinner. Nice.
absolutely.
But if you could like maybe like instead of buying it during the winter, like pull that money aside that you would normally spend on the winter sale and then wait for the summer sale. Summer sale tends to be the deeper discount. Just
Oh, really?
yeah, it's
Interesting.
always the bigger day.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
Yep.
But I was thinking about like every paycheck I get, like maybe
Put
putting
some.
back maybe $5 or $10.
Yeah. Couldn't
for the
hurt.
account.
Couldn't hurt.
A game came out, I'd be like, "Hey, cool! I got the money for it now."
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and it's like $5 or $10. I'm thinking I'm probably gonna do 5. See how that goes.
Yeah, just try a little bit. Like a little bit adds up, man. Before you know it, like especially if you're buying games on discount for like summer sale or winter sale, you can get quite a bit for your money by just putting away like $5 if you want.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, stop, Storm. Alrighty.
Yep, I think Storm wants food, and so do I.
Yeah, I'm a bit hungry as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab something to eat and then come back at 9 and try to not get killed in the nether again. So.
Yeah, I'll meet you there. I just gotta run out and get some food myself. Probably gonna go get some Chipotle.
Ooh, that sounds very good, man.
Got some gift cards.
One of my favorite restaurants, I should say. Chipotle and Moe's. Welcome to Moe's.
I don't. Is Moe's a Florida? Or I don't think I've ever.
It's like Chipotle. It's almost identical to Chipotle. Same structure, everything like how Chipotle is.
We might.
Yeah.
We might have one around here. I'm not sure.
So
I thought of Trader Joe's when you said that.
No, it's common mistake because of Joe's and Moe's. Yeah, I totally get it. But
it's Trader Mo.
Trader Mo. But it's a real good if sometimes like Chipotle tends to be more expensive compared to Moe's. So Moe's tends to be a more cost effective place that if you want that Chipotle experience, you know.
Yeah, I just have a whole bunch of gift cards.
Just use them. Yep.
Because like I get gift cards a lot, and I just set them aside for when I can use them. So.
Oh, perfect.
Like I just don't go out and spend them right away.
And if you do go to Moe's, get like a home wrecker burrito. It's really good.
Gotcha.
Don't get the burrito. I'm just kidding. Just get the bowl. You get more food in the bowl.
Yeah, I prefer the bowls anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
Burritos are too messy.
I just love the name of a home wrecker burrito. I think that's
Let me see hilarious. Is there a Moe's near me? Moe's Southwest Grill.
That's the one.
That's it.
That's the one.
It is. Oh goodness, it's 13 miles away from me.
I
will have to make a special trip out there.
That's closer than the closest one to me. I can tell you that much.
Really?
Yeah, it's more than 30. I wish it was 13 miles away.
Yeah, it's on the southwest side of town for me. That is quite a drive away for me. I have to take the interstate to get there.
Oh, nice. I love going on interstate.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll make a trip out there someday.
All right, cool. All right, man. I'll catch you in a bit. I'm gonna grab something to eat. I'll be back at 9.
Already sounds good.
All right, have a good one, everyone.
There's a Japanese restaurant here too.
Ooh, Sushi time. Sakura.
Sakura Japanese restaurant and sushi bar. Might have to check that out too.
There you go. Check their menu. See
I'm
what.
trying to find.
Yeah.
Trying to find dongos.
Dongos.
I really want to try dongos.
You want dongos?
Ever since Rise, Monster Hunter Rise, I'm like, I want to try dongos.
You can make your own though. Like you just get a recipe like online. It's probably gonna be more like you can get more for your money when you do that.
Maybe, but I don't know how to cook.
Well, it's just follow a YouTube recipe. That's all.
The best thing I was able to cook was tortellini in the crock pot, and I just dumped a bunch of stuff in there.
Hey, that works. Crock pot. Yeah. There's a skill to crock pot. You can't just like throw anything in there. It has to be a certain.
True.
Yeah. All right,
true,
man.
That is true.
I'll let you get back to it. You should start making me hungry now.
Alrighty.
All right.
Yeah, I'm getting hungrier too by the minute. I will catch you here in a bit.
All right, catch you later. Be safe.
You too.